Welcome to episode 51 of the Ben Briggs podcast. I am Ben Briggs. It is Tuesday, people. Tuesday, 29th of October, 2019. And how are you doing out there? My week's been all right so far. It's been a little bit lazy. I ain't going to lie to you. I keep opening every podcast with that, don't I? It's been a little bit lazy, but it has. I'm still fucking decorating the... oh, man. It's going on 2 weeks now, isn't it? 2 weeks it's been going on, and I haven't even started painting yet. I know. I'm still sanding down the fucking walls, getting the walls straight, but that's pretty much done now. I've got that much dust flying around the fucking bedroom at the minute. I look like a firefighter on 9/11 every time I fucking walk out the room. All I need is a crushed fire truck next to me, and that'd be that scene completed. Or a little paper aeroplane flying into the towers in the background. Jesus Christ, man. It's fucking dust central in my bedroom at the moment. Is that because it's not being used, Ben? Well, maybe. But yeah, it's fucking, oh, Jesus. I keep clogging up my Hoover with hoovering all the shit up. It's just one of those things, though, isn't it? It's just one of those things that's got to be done that just ends up taking fucking forever to do. I've been putting off cleaning my car this week. I know this is not exciting stuff for you people, but it's a big thing for me. Because I've been putting that off because I can't be fucking asked to do it because it's too cold outside now. It's freezing. You can see why bears hibernate. They've got the right idea. We've got completely the wrong idea. Staying awake for the whole year. We need to hibernate around about winter. I know there's people out there listening in California. I know there are. I know you don't get the weather that we get. You don't get your seasons. It's fucking blisteringly hot, followed by more blistering heat. But when you get seasons like we do in our country, in the fucking British Isles, man, when you're a hardy race, none of this, hey, man, let's go down to the beach in fucking December and do a bit of surfing and get a tan. I'm not sure whether that's true or not, whether they do that. I'm not sure of their weather systems out there. It's a bit hot, I imagine, when you get the old firestorms wreaking their havoc through your forests. Yeah, you have to put up with that, yeah? But we have to put up with sleet here, yeah? Yeah, we have it a little bit worse. When you have the seasons and that, it's too... I don't know why we just don't hibernate. Just, like, cut everything. We work 6 months a year and then sleep for about 6 months and hibernate. I think we used to do that. Didn't we used to do that? I seem to have watched a documentary about this, where humans, or was it in fucking, what's that book I've got? I don't know. It's not in Mega Mug. The book, fucking, what is it? Oh, God. Sapiens, that's it, isn't it? Isn't it in there that we used to do that? Why can't we go back to those times? This is my whole thing. That fucking West documentary has fucked up my whole perspective of what it's like to be a modern-day human being, seeing that we're taped to technology 24/7. I just want a simpler life, man. I even watched Dances with Wolves the other night. That's how much I was craving it. I don't mind living vicariously, a vicarious life through Kevin Costner. Till it gets to the Waterworld bit and then it's fucking shit. But Dances with Wolves, I watched that again the other night. Cracking film, isn't it? It's just a great film, you know. Go out there, make a few friends with the natives, don't you? Put a few feathers in your hair, and then get beaten up by some white guys afterwards. That was pretty much what that fucking film was. The white people do not come off well in that film at all, do they? The only one who does is like Kevin Costner and his fucking white fucking wife he eventually gets. Because I imagine Hollywood would fucking freak out if he fucking married a Native American in that film. So they had to throw a white girl in there just as a love interest. Yeah, yeah, it just seems a much simpler time. I know you could die of everything back then. Cholera, all that sort of shit. That's one thing, by the way, where Dances with Wolves doesn't go along with that, the West documentary, the Ken Burns one I was on about in the last episode. It would have been a completely different film if Kevin Costner actually meets the Indians like they did in real life, then gave them like fucking cholera or something. Just fucking wiped them out. Ah, dear. Dances with smallpox. That's what they'd have called him. Fucking hell. Jesus. It would have been a lot shorter film, wouldn't it? Him just sitting there on his own, like in his own cabin, just surrounded by the corpses of the Native Americans that he's killed with his own diseases he's brought along with him. Dear. That wouldn't have won an Academy Award, that's for fucking sure. But yeah, it just seems a simpler time. It's changed my perspective on everything, and now I want to sell up and buy some land in the Yukon. That's basically what I want to do. I think I talked about this before. But either that or just hibernate for 6 months. Just stay. I don't know why I'd move to the Yukon. It's going to be fucking worse weather than here, really, isn't it? It's just fucking got that bitter fucking wind, bitter cold like now in the UK. Which makes you want to wrap up, and you've just like caning the natural resources of gas to try and keep Briggs Towers heated. One of my fucking radiators in the hall is gone as well. Fucking asshole. Watching YouTube videos about that yesterday, trying to fix that fucker. Just bleed it. If you just bleed it and let all the air out. Yeah, what about when the air keeps coming back in again? I've got a leak somewhere. But just in one radiator. Anyway, that's that. Let's not go on about these gripes. But the decorating is taking a little bit of time. It's just a fucking dust bowl. It looks like Ethiopia in the fucking 80s in my bedroom at the minute. Without the celebrities giving me a little pop concert to make themselves feel good about it. But we will get there, people. Hey! It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a decorating job, Ben. That's what it is. Stop being over dramatic. Stop using a bit of hyperbole there. Yeah. So, what have I been up to? Apart from that, not a great deal, people. Not a great deal. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still on countdown until I go back to the gym to do my swimming, because the fucking pool's still closed for a whole month. Do we get any money back on that? Of course you don't. Don't even bother asking, Ben. Don't even bother asking. Yeah, you just go and use the pool and then they fucking close it. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, fucking hell, yeah. I had to give someone a fucking tongue lashing this afternoon. It came to my doorstep. Not as much as I would have done. One of these charity guys who comes around the fucking door. This is what they do now. They wear a tabard, don't they? Have a little ID badge, and you're like, I am not going to give you any fucking details about myself. You've got my fucking address. I'll give you my bank account details, and I'm fucked. I did go easy on him because of my white guilt, because the geezer was a black guy. I'm going to lie to you. I was like, I made a point. You've just fucking woke me up. After my little afternoon siesta, I get a little knock on the door at 3 o'clock. That woke me up. I answered the door in my fucking boxer shorts. Hello. Hi, is this a bad time? Yes, it is, mate. I've just fucking woke up. Made up the fact that I work nights. Just open with that one. I work nights, mate. And went a bit easy on the guy because he was a black geezer. And my white guilt kicked in. I thought, fucking hell, I shouldn't have shaved my head this morning. This is going to look bad if I have a go at him. So I was a little bit easy on him, but still told him to piss off and not knock on the door at fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, most people are at work anyway. I bet he thought his luck was in. And I stole that away from him. I don't know how those people fucking survive. I really don't. Do people actually sign up on the doorstep? This is the same people who get fucking robbed or get their fucking Facebook accounts stolen. I've fucking saw that today as well. That was one thing. This is a very modern problem that's happened, where somebody's saying they were devastated to lose their Facebook account that I saw online earlier. They set up a new had to set up a new profile. They were devastated. It was an intrusion into their life. It's like somebody had broke into their fucking house. Years ago, when Facebook first started, when I first went on there, 2008, that was, people. Do you remember back then, 2008, with Facebook? Oh, fucking hell. Before it took over our lives, before it turned into fucking Skynet. Yeah, that's what's going to happen, people. Facebook is Skynet. That's all. I'm going to be fucking travelling back in time, saying that to a younger version of myself one day. Facebook is Skynet. Before that all, before it got to where it is now with the algorithms and that, and it was just hey, I'll just post something on there, get in touch with some people from school and that, see if any of them want to bang. That was the whole idea, wasn't it? Before everybody started posting pictures of their fucking dinner or sharing their political opinions on there. Yeah, it was just, hey, I'm up to this now. Hey, that's, I always thought you'd be a fucking boring cunt, and you have turned out that way. That was it. That's what it was used for, wasn't it? It was used for judging people. Not that it's any different now, but it's judging other people, because everybody's banding in their little groups now, aren't they? Everybody's banded together in their little groups, and there's no fucking grey area with a different opinion. Nobody on Facebook ever goes, oh, I've never seen it from that perspective before. Do they? Nobody ever says that. Let's have a little bit of tea. I'm getting a bit fucking wound up by this. But anyway, the point I was trying to make, he says, seamlessly segueing into the rest of what he was talking about. Somebody on Facebook was saying about how they'd had their account stolen, had set it all up, and how it was a real violation. Like somebody had broke into their fucking house and fucking been through their fucking knicker drawer. And how upset he was, and fucking just set up another account, you cunt. Oh, yeah, but I've lost all those photos and all those connections with people. Fucking hell. Well, you know, it's where Facebook has crossed over now. That is the real world to people now. When they lose that sort of thing, it's like somebody fucking... like a Chinese kid crashing out of a fucking video game and losing all of his lives. In there. It's like they've lost everything now. You know. It's like their house has been fucking flooded. This is how this guy was treating this. Or can you just, you know, fucking re-friend request your fucking friends on Facebook that you don't really fucking see or even speak to? I've got people on there who I haven't spoke to for fucking years. I think people have added me on Facebook just because I'm a comedian and they're fucking comedians and I've never even met them or spoke to them. But you think, we've got 100 friends in common. Might be able to get a gig off this fucker one day. That's how you think about it. As a stand-up, I don't add civilians, by the way, to Facebook accounts. I merely keep it for comedians and doing that. And that's fucking bad enough, reading some of the shit people post up. I imagine this guy was a comedian or he's done a couple of open spots. It's the same fucking thing. You do 2 open spots, then you open up a fucking Facebook page with your fucking name, then a fucking dash, then comedian. That's it. That's what people do. I'm a fucking comedian now. It'd be fucking amazing, wouldn't it? There's no other fucking art form or even any other fucking job. You do a couple of calculations on a calculator and then set up a page as a fucking accountant. I don't know, Ben. Bear down, Ben. Come on. You're getting angry, son. You're getting angry. So that was, I don't know, man. Like treating it like somebody's fucking done a home invasion on you and taken prisoners with your fucking photos. That's what it's come to these days, isn't it? Facebook has crossed over. It is now the norm. That is real life, people. That is our fucking Sim City or whatever. I never played that game. I'm just trying to quote things, keep things real. How long ago was that game? That's your fucking Manic Miner. I fucking know. That's your fucking Lemmings. I don't know. That's your little community you built up, I suppose. That's how people feel about it. Devastated, this guy was. He's on his hands and knees. Why? Why, Facebook? Why? Why have you done this? Anyway, so, it'd be fucking inconvenient, wouldn't it? Having to set up a new fucking profile and fucking getting, friend requesting your little friends again. Hey, do you want to be my friend again? Would you? Jesus, back and forth like that. I don't know. I don't think it's that big a deal. But the guy was devastated. Devastated. That is the word he used. An intrusion. Never mind. Let's have a little bit more tea. Anyway, people, on a fucking happier note, it's almost Halloween. Woo! The day when the little fuckers come round. They irritate you all year long with a fucking screaming in the street. Don't they? Fucking kicking balls into your fucking garden. Screaming in the street on a fucking summer's day. I don't know what that is about kids. Why they feel the need to scream so much. And this is where we reward them for that, isn't it? By giving them sweets on Halloween. Is that what it's all about? Isn't it some sort of pagan festival to get rid of all the evil spirits? And then you're willingly inviting those little shit evil spirits into your fucking, onto your property and rewarding them with sweets. Let's have a look. I think it's pagan festival, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, it is, yeah. Pagan festival. I don't want to come across as fucking stupid. But American people out there, I blame you for all of this. What's in the shops? All's Hallows Eve. It's fucking... I know, it's like Christmas now, isn't it? You get your little tatty fucking shitty bits. People decorate their houses round here. I think that's the new rule, isn't it? Like, if your house is decorated or whatever, then you're open season for the fat little fuckers to come and get some fucking sweets off your candy in America. That's open season, isn't it? I think if nothing's decorated, then people can go fuck themselves. That's basically it, isn't it? I'm a single guy who lives on his own. I don't keep sweets in the fucking house for kids coming knocking at my door. You know what I mean? The next minute I've got a fucking geezer like on my doorstep going, oh, you got kids for sweets, with two burly guys next to him. And somebody's questioning me live on Facebook. Oh, you got some kids sweets for kids, have you? Is that what you got? You want to give them them sweets for kids? The police are on their way. Yeah. So, I don't really partake in that. Thank fuck on Thursday night. That's the 31st, isn't it? Thank fuck on Thursday night I've got a gig, so I'm going to be out the hoose, as they say, and will not be bothered too much by the little shits coming to the door. They don't do that. Also, as well, it's just treat. That's all they do these days, isn't it? It's not trick or treat. It's just treat. There's no fucking trick. They come, they fucking demand sweets, they fucking fill their fucking little bucket full of fucking sweets and then fuck off. There's no fucking rotten eggs. There's no jeopardy there for not giving them sweets. They just expect you. They don't even earn those sweets anymore. That's the thing. That is the thing with the fucking youth of today. They are unwilling to earn their fucking sweets with doing anything. It's just a fucking knock at the door. And then you hand over some sweets and they say thank you and then fucking go on to the next one. That's all they do. There's no fucking... I remember houses being egged and shit when I was a kid. Not that trick-or-treating was a big thing then, really. It was... it's not as commercial as it is now. Somebody's fucking put a £1 sign on it, ain't they? Or a $1 sign. I'll buy that for $1. Haven't they? And somebody's thought, oh, we can commercialise the shit out of this thing. That's what we can do. So we're going to do that and earn some money out of it, with some fucking plastic spiders and that webbing shit that you put up in your window. There's one house round the corner who've done everything. They've done, like, all the windows, all over the front of the house, the front door, fucking the front gate, everything. This was up at the weekend. This has been up for a week now. People keep Halloween decorations up longer than fucking Christmas decorations. Not that I'm religious, but I think it's more established, isn't it? You could say Christmas is a little bit more established than Halloween. I don't know. Anyway, it's from the old Celtic harvest festivals, it says here, particularly the Gaelic festival Samhain, that such festivals may have had pagan roots. Right, Christianized as Halloween by the early church. Yeah, there we go. Look, fucking, that's what they want, innit? The old church getting involved so they can get some fucking money. And now it's people all over the place, like, just selling tat, isn't it? For like a couple of weeks at the end of October, and then it'll be fucking Black Friday, and then it'll be fucking Christmas, and then it's Easter, and it starts all over again. I'm sorry. I'm taking a negative note there. Taking a negative note. Talking of commercialisation, we've got an advert to read, people. We have an advert to read. So let's get this done. Right, adverts this week. Here we go. Are you a woman or someone who identifies as a woman or would like to identify as a woman or will be a woman maybe sometime in the future? Well, woman or someone who identifies as a woman or would like to identify as a woman or will be a woman maybe sometime in the future magazine is for you. We got everything the modern woman or soon-to-be woman needs, from fashion and celebrity gossip to high-performance cars and football. C, models who looked infinitely better than you in clothes you can barely afford that will make you feel like shit. Read about celebrities' secret private lives, almost laid bare by the very celebrities who we pay money to reveal they're not particularly interesting or not particularly revelatory stories. See stories from readers which may or may not be true, but will definitely pass a few minutes of your day. See headlines in bold fonts, followed by print body in flashy colours. Also, for brand new women, find out about what you should be interested in or skip to our brand new woman section, which will help you transition seamlessly into the woman you want to be. Read about cars, which lipstick to wear for which matching gear stick, or how to use makeup to discreetly cover your penis. Woman or someone who identifies as a woman or would like to identify as a woman or will be a woman maybe sometime in the future magazine is available weekly at all reputable newsagents, or sign up for a yearly subscription at Jesus Christ, what does Suzanne think she looks like in that dress? Doesn't she know she's in her 40s.com? That website is Jesus Christ, what does Suzanne think she looks like in that dress? Doesn't she know she's in her 40s.com? Listeners to this podcast can receive 0% reduction on yearly subscriptions by entering any fucking promo code they wish to. That is the end of the advertising for this section, people. For this episode. Fucking hell, what the fuck am I on about? Right, okay, let's have a look and see what fucking stories have been in the news. Here we go. Bride-to-be fleeced fiance's stag party out of 11 grand. Bitch! Here we go. A bride-to-be fritted away a fiance's stag party kitty, leaving him and his friends stranded at a UK airport, court has heard. Oh, man. I want to know if the wedding went ahead. That's it. Rachel Duran, 32, from Cumbria, was trusted with £11,160 collected by Chris X, and more than 30 of his friends for a bachelor bash in Ibiza. 30 friends, 11 grand. Fucking hell. What are they doing staying over there for a day in a fucking one-star B&B? Jesus. But she spent the cash and forged travel documents, which were spotted by officials at Leeds Bradford Airport. She was given a suspended sentence term after admitting theft and forgery. She spent the money on herself. How the fuck did she get away with that? Why the fuck? Hey, enjoy your stag do, weren't you? You had your hair done, sweetheart. Oh, yeah, I just thought I'd treat myself a little bit before you went away. Is that a new car you got outside? Yeah, I just thought, anyway, see you later, enjoy your stag do. But she spent the money on herself and made efforts to recoup the funds through gambling and loans. Jesus. I loved her. The court was told how one of Mr. Mahone's friends arrived at the airport and found his documents had not been recognised, nor was there a hotel booking. Fuck me, man. You'd be fucking screwing. Trying to get to fucking Ibiza. To get off my tits and relive the fucking 90s. And your missus has fucked it up for me. My friends are gutted about what Rachel has done. They don't want the money back. Okay, well, why is she being done for fraud then? They just want justice done. That's what everybody says. Justice done would be getting your fucking money back, wouldn't it, you fucking retard? My mates could have easily turned on me, but they didn't. Rachel took their hard-earned money too. I do not want to see Rachel again. No shit. That could be cheap, though. 11 grand. Couldn't it? She sounds like a bit of an asshole. She might have took you for everything you got, son. I think 11 grand. I don't want to see Rachel again. I just want her to know what devastation she has left behind. We could have been fucking fingering girls in Ibiza if it weren't for you, you bitch. Not only for me, but for my family and friends. She let me down at a time when we were supposed to be happy and looking forward to living together as man and wife. Yeah, man. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. Callous. Duran admitted theft and forgery of a flight booking document between the couple's engagement. On 13th September 2015 and 7th September 2017. They were due to have been married in December 2017, but split after crimes came to light. Yeah, it's not easy. Got a criminal past, man. She was ordered to pay $3,600 in compensation. What the fuck, man? Is she not paying any of the other shit back? Suspended 15-month in jail term for 2 years and ordered Doran to complete 240 hours of unpaid work and rehabilitation. Yeah, fucking you get the fucking free work out of the state. Yeah, that's it. Slave labour. You get that 240 hours of unpaid work and rehabilitation for your community service. What about the fucking... Why not pay her for that fucking money so she can pay the bastard back? Poor cunt. On the face of it, you have acted in a deceitful and callous way, said the judge. No shits. Fucking hell, man. 11 grand. Bet she just wasted it on shoes as well. Let's have a look at her. Oh, man. She didn't fucking waste it on the fucking gym membership, that's for sure. Oh, fuck me. Jesus, she's got a fucking leopard skin fucking puffer jacket on. She's probably been on a holiday to Kenya and wanted to fucking fit in. I don't know, man. I don't know. What an arsehole. Isn't it? Hey, there's people out there, isn't there? Thieving bastards want to take you for everything you've got, don't they? Let's have a look at the next one. Oh, fuck me. This is horrendous. Homemade pipe bomb caused accidental death at gender reveal party. Now, that is a very modern headline. And in keeping with the advertising today as well. Iowa police say events went wrong when a cylinder containing gunpowder was taped over, causing it to explode. Authorities say an Iowa family's attempt at a gender reveal party, surprise, went horribly wrong when a homemade device that was meant to discharge coloured powder instead exploded like a pipe bomb, killing a 56-year-old woman. Jesus. Well, that could be it. That could be it. I didn't know. Was it a gender reveal? Baby's gender killed a relative. Ah, right. Announce a baby's gender. The homemade device to announce a baby's gender. Was it a female? Is it one in and out? One in, one out for females now? Hey, she's a girl. Boom. And another woman dies. The Marion County Sheriff's Office said Pamela Krymeyer died instantly when debris struck her head. Fuck me, man. Jesus. What a fucking idiot. Whoever taped over the fucking end of it, do they not know that, you know, like, it's going to fucking keep it compressed and obviously build up the fucking pressure in there? Jesus. Family members had been experimenting with explosives in the hopes of posting a colourful announcement on social media. There we go. I imagine it was still quite colourful. Did they post it on social media? Just a shower of fucking claret everywhere. They welded a metal cylinder to a stand and packed it with gunpowder that they thought would send... People are fucking idiots. Send the coloured baby powder aloft, but authorities say tape covering the top of the cylinder caused it to detonate like a fucking pipe bomb. No shits. What ended up happening was that Pamela Krieger, wife and mother and grandmother, was killed by a piece of metal where a metal stand, gunpowder were involved. It would have been the fucking gayest death ever. Oh, fuck me. This is a reminder that anytime someone mixes these things, there is a high potential, no shits, for serious harm, serious injury or death. Using an explosive to reveal a baby's gender is rare. Oh, fuck me. No shit, it's rare. But a similar incident caused a major wildfire in Arizona in 2017 when an off-duty border patrol agent accidentally set off a blaze that's burned 189 square kilometres of mostly Forest Service land. The blaze forced about 200 people out of their homes, costing an estimated £8 million in damage. It's a boy, and half of the fucking forest has been fucking destroyed. The agent, Dennis Dickey, that's an unfortunate name, fired a rifle at a homemade target that exploded, sending a blue substance into the air. The explosion started a grass fire that spread quickly. Fuck, I bet he was shitting himself. He was sentenced to the following month 5 years of probation and was ordered to make an initial payment of $100,000 in restitution and monthly payments of $500. Fuck me. Jesus, what the fuck are people doing out in America? You know, just say if it's a boy or a girl or however it wishes to live until it makes up its mind what it wants to be. You know, you don't have to fucking, you know, go around killing people, blowing people up. Fucking started forest fires. It's a girl. Let's fly a fucking plane into a fucking building. Bang. Leaves a hole the shape of a fucking pussy. There you go, it's a girl. Jesus, fucking hell. Weird news this week. Anyway, what are we on? 33 minutes. Jesus Christ, people. That is episode 51. If you like, subscribe, leave a review, whatever, on Apple podcasts. If you want to contact me about anything, the email address is podcast@benbriggs.co.uk. Have a great week, motherfuckers, and I will speak to you again on Saturday. Take care.